Hello everyone, welcome to ChemUp Academy, where chemistry is simplified and success is amplified. So we are back again with another lecture for the conductance series that is going on. Also, those who have not yet enrolled, kindly get yourself enrolled in our new batch for UPSC Geochemist, which is free for every student. Okay, so you may write topic for today. Again, the unit of conductance is there. And this shall be your lecture number 4. I guess I am missing certain lectures because I think I am missing a series of number, so that you can check accordingly. Whatever I am writing over here doesn't matter because we are going in a series, so let it be. And yes, I shall be placing the part number on the, what do we call that front page, of course, so that it aids you to find the lecture series completely in the comment section, and I'll create a playlist for the viewers so that you do not get any difficulty in finding the next lecture. Okay, this shall be your lecture number 5. And is another thing is that, okay, topic that we shall be covering shall be on Debye Huckel on Sagar theory. इसी से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस बहुत कम पूछे जाते हैं, बट दे आर डायरेक्टली रिलेटेड टू योर Debye Huckel on Sagar इक्वेशन. फॉर रीडिंग द इक्वेशन वी नीड टू नो कि थ्योरी क्या कहती है. सो कमिंग ऑन टू द एक्चुअल टॉपिक ऑफ आवर्स, सो यू कैन प्लेस द हेडिंग एज Debye Huckel on Sagar theory. ये एक्चुअली थ्योरी किस बेसिस के ऊपर है? दिस थ्योरी इज बेसिकली बेस्ड अपॉन द आयंस एंड देयर एटमॉस्फेयर. क्या होता है कि यूजुअली जो हमारा सोल्यूशन होता है या फिर जो हमारा सॉल्वेंट टाइप ऑफ कैटेगरी हम बात करते हैं, कोई भी हमारा सॉल्वेंट है, दिस इज आवर सॉल्वेंट. ठीक है, इस सॉल्वेंट के अंदर अगर वी आर ड्रॉइंग अ नॉर्मल केस, लेट्स से दिस इज आवर नॉर्मल केस. ये कोई भी चीज़ है, ठीक है, इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक सोल्यूशन है, कुछ भी आप कह सकते हो. तो उसके अंदर वी हैव एन आयन, एंड दिस आयन ऑफ कोर्स वुड बी सराउंडेड बाय डिफरेंट आयंस. और वो आयंस हमेशा होते हैं पॉजिटिवली चार्ज, क्योंकि यहाँ पे नेगेटिव लिया है तो ऑपोजिट चार्जेस आप कह सकते हो. तो कोई भी आयन है विद ऑपोजिट चार्जेस. मेरे कहने का मतलब क्या है? व्हाट आई वांट टू से इज दैट एन आयन, in normal thing, an ion is usually surrounded by an atmosphere which is again ionic, and this central ion will be having a charge, sum of the charges of all equivalent ions that are present in its atmosphere. समझ में आया? कैसे? फिर से, जो सेंट्रल वाला आयन है, दैट सेंट्रल आयन, उसका जितना भी चार्ज है वो सारा चार्ज इन सारे चार्जेस के बराबर होगा जो उसके एटमॉस्फेयर के अंदर प्रेजेंट है. दिस इज व्हाट हकल थ्योरी यूजुअली मीन्स. ठीक है, अब ये तो था यूजुअल केस, आपका कह सकते हो कि ये आपका एक नॉर्मल केस हो गया. बट अगर यही चीज हम किसी सोल्यूशन के अंदर डाल देते हैं, व्हेन वी प्लेस दिस इनटू अ सोल्यूशन, तो वहां पर there shall be some other thing which we can see. ये पूरा आयनिक एटमॉस्फेयर है. सेंट्रल वाले का चार्ज इक्वल होता है टू द सम ऑफ चार्जेस जो आयनिक एटमॉस्फेयर के अंदर प्रेजेंट होते हैं. ठीक है, अगर मैंने सेम केस किया, सेम थिंग दैट आई विल डू इज कि मैंने सोल्यूशन के अंदर डाल दिया. सो आई वुड बी हैविंग एनोड एंड आई वुड बी हैविंग कैथोड. एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू माई प्रीवियस नॉलेज, आई एम अवेयर कि जो हमारा कैथोड होता है दैट इज नेगेटिवली चार्ज एंड दिस एनोड इज पॉजिटिवली चार्ज. अब क्या होगा? सोल्यूशन के अंदर डालने के बाद ये जितने भी पॉजिटिव आयंस हैं, दे विल ट्राई टू मूव और टू गेट अट्रैक्टेड टूवर्ड्स कैथोड. तो थोड़ा मूवमेंट में स्लगिशनेस वी कैन सी. सिमिलरली यहाँ पर जो हमारा दिस सेंट्रल आयन नेगेटिव चार्ज इज attacked or attracted towards anode. So this will be shown. This is how we explain the Debye Huckel on Sagar theory. अब इस थ्योरी को हाउ कैन वी एक्सप्लेन? सो इसको एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए वी हैव सर्टेन फैक्टर्स. तो व्हाट आर द फैक्टर्स? इफ वी टॉक इन टर्म्स ऑफ फैक्टर्स, I hope it is visible. Let me just change the pen color. Okay, in terms of factor, I have two factors. First is I can say ion to ion interaction, whereas another factor is my ion to dipole interaction. दो टाइप ऑफ इंटरेक्शंस देखने के लिए मिलते हैं डीबाय थ्योरी के अंदर. पहला इज आयन टू आयन इंटरेक्शन, अनदर इज आयन टू डायपोल. दिस इज माय आयन एंड दीज आर द एटमॉस्फेयर जो प्रेजेंट है. इफ इन एन सोल्यूशन, if in a solution it is anode and this is cathode and they are being attracted, these are the attractive movements that we can see. So what will happen? If my particular positive charge is being attracted towards cathode, the ionic atmosphere, that means the other ions that are present also want to get attracted towards the cathode. अगर ये जाना चाहता है तो बाकी पॉजिटिव चार्जेस भी जाना चाहते हैं इस कैथोड के पास. सिंस everyone wants to go and attain that particular position, there would be a competition. Therefore, I would say there shall be reduction in mobility of ions. In mobility of ions. फिर से these positive charges want to get attracted towards the cathode, and there is interaction between these positive charges because they are moving towards cathode. So there is a bit of competition over here. Since there is competition, therefore we will observe the reduction in mobility of ions. Coming on to the next thing, the next thing says that ion dipole interaction. Supposedly we are taking a solution and we have HOH. This shall create a dipole. How? Here also we will see the reduced mobility of ions because of the dipole that has been created for the ions by the solution itself. Therefore, we are saying ion dipole, or we can say solute solvent interaction, and this shall be known as solute interaction. So there were two factors for Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation or theory, which says that ion-ion interaction, that means competition shall be there. Another factor says that ion to dipole interactions would be there. That means a dipole motion would be conducted, which will again lead to the separation and again lead to the reduction in the mobility of the ions. So these were the factors. Now coming on to the theory. Okay, one more thing. Ion-ion interaction could be known as your, what can we call ion-ion interaction? We can call ion-ion interaction as your asymmetric factor or asymmetric effect, and this shall be known as your electrophoretic effect. So these are the names of the effects that could be directly asked in your prelims or could be directly asked while you will solve the numericals, though numericals are never asked on basis of this particular theory. Directly equations are asked and their relevance are asked. So coming on to the equation, we have d by Huckel-Onsager equation. You can mark this equation as important. Okay, coming on to the equation says that molar conductivity at infinite dilution. This is the molar conductance that we have already studied in the previous classes and the previous lectures. It says that the molar conductance at infinite dilution, the molar conductance at infinite dilution plus asymmetric effect with concentration, and this is your B, that means B was your electrophoretic effect. So we are taking both the effects, your infinite dilution, your your asymmetric effect and your electrophoretic effect. This shall be equivalent to the molar conductance. This is the molar conductivity at infinite dilution, where concentration plays no role because we have infinitely diluted our solution. This here A shall represent your asymmetric effect that we have just studied, and this B here is your constant again, representing what? Electrophoretic effect. So these are the basic things that involved in the Debye-Huckel theory. You just need to remember this whole equation. No questions are asked, or I guess only one question have been asked, so that we can discuss in another class. So this was all about the Debye-Huckel equation. Coming on to the next topic for today, we have Vane effect. What does Vane effect ask us? What is Vane effect? Vane effect is certain sort of effect, that means it is related to certain sort of electricity. We will be using electric effect in this particular thing, and then we can proceed. What happens, what if we use electricity in our solutions के अंदर usually हमारा ionic atmosphere is created. वेन थ्योरी और वेन इफेक्ट कहता है कि जो आयनिक एटमॉस्फेयर है वो क्रिएट अगर हो रहा है, देयरफॉर द कंडक्टिविटी विल यूजुअली गेट इंक्रीज्ड. आयनिक, अगर आप इलेक्ट्रिक करंट पास करते हो, इफ यू पास इलेक्ट्रिक इफेक्ट, कंडक्टिविटी इंक्रीजेस. इसी फैक्ट को प्रूव करने के लिए, this is actually a fact, this is actually a statement, and for this statement the fact is that we have finite time for creation of ionic atmosphere. We have finite time for creation of ionic atmosphere. वेन इफेक्ट कहता है अगर आपने इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास की है, you are having a sort of solution and when you are having a sort of solution in this, and here are your ions with these charges, and here you are passing electricity or electric effect. This ionic atmosphere will be created in what? It will be created in finite time. Therefore, we can say that for this particular thing, conductivity is increased. Why it is increased? Because the mobility of ions is increased, and mobility of ions is affecting what? Affecting this atmosphere, the atmosphere that has been created. That means it is related to your Debye-Huckel theory. Vane effect बस इतना ही है. क्या कहता है? It says that whenever you will pass electricity, conductance usually increases. What is the fact behind it? There is finite time that is required for creation of the ionic atmosphere. This is all about your Vane effect. Coming on to the another effect which says that, okay, one more thing, why is it increasing? Why are other factors not playing any role, like the factors that we have studied over here? We have studied two factors, this asymmetric effect and electrophoretic effect. Why are these two factors not playing role? Because of this finite time. No asymmetric factor comes into play. Therefore, conductivity is increased, and there the conductivity was decreasing. Here reduction of mobility was there, that means conductivity was decreased. And here we have Vane effect in which finite time is required, therefore asymmetric effect is not there, hence conductivity is increased. Coming on to the next topic, we have Falcon-Horgen principle. Sometimes direct statements could be asked in your examination, so for that it becomes necessary for us to deal with every effect and every principle. Therefore we have Falcon-Horgen principle. According to this principle, it says that conductivity increases with increase in frequency. Whenever you will increase frequency, the conductivity will itself increase. This is your conductivity and this is directly proportional to your frequency. This represents your conductivity and this represents your frequency. So this was the simplest effect that one could ever imagine. Falcon-Horgen principle states that conductivity is directly proportional, not directly proportional actually. If your frequency increases, your conductivity will also increase. This is how you can remember it. And according to the Vane effect, it involved an electric effect. That means if there is an electric effect, the conductivity will usually increase. So what we have covered today is Debye-Huckel-Onsager theory, according to which an ionic atmosphere is present with every central ion having the same and I would say equal charge as compared to the charges that are charges of the ions that are present around it. It means that अगर central ion है उसके side पर जितने भी charges होंगे they would be having the same and the opposite charge as compared to that of the central ion. There were two factors regarding this, that means solute-solute interaction was there and solute-solvent interaction which involved the dipole moment, and here there was a competition, therefore we would see reduction in the mobility of the ions. Next thing that we have is the Onsager equation. You can mark this as important because it is directly asked, this particular theory, this whole thing. Next is our Vane effect. That means if electricity is passed, Vane effect will say that conductivity will increase because finite time is required for formation of the ionic atmosphere. That means there will be no asymmetric effect. Coming on to the Falcon-Horgen effect or the principle, which is directly saying that if there is increase in frequency, the conductivity will increase. So this was all about today's lecture. Thank you and keep watching.
ChemUp Academy. Chemistry simplified. Success amplified.